Good everyone, this video will be a kickstart for designing with Canva app, and I'm quite sure we are all longing for it. Don't be a taste, stay calm, and I'm very sure we would all be a great graphic designer after watching all the series of these videos. Don't forget, I remain Axod. Firstly, we want to design using Canva app, so we have to get a Canva app on our phone first. Then let's go to Play Store for those that are using the some Android phone which installs app using Play Store. But others, maybe they are using iOS or others, you can use your own also. But mine is with Play Store. I do install app with Play Store. Let's go to Play Store. After going to Play Store, here in the search engine, you can click on it. Then you type Canva app. After typing it, then you search. After searching it, will bring a list of apps. For example, the Canva app and another app also. But since I've already downloaded the Canva app, that's why it brought me to this page. So you just have to, if you haven't downloaded it before, you just have to download it. Then you install it. After installing, then you come here, which is open, and you open the app. Open. So let's open, and you have to wait for some seconds for it to load. It's loading. You have to wait for it to load, and after loading, it will bring you a page in which you have to sign in with, because Canva is an online app. That is, without your data plan, you will not be able to log in or do anything on Canva. So it will bring a page. On that page, it will bring continue with your Facebook, continue with Gmail, continue with email, continue with Google, then continue with email. From there, you can continue with anyone you like, but I prefer using your email to continue. Now, from there, after logging in, after continuing with anything you like, it will bring a page such as this, wherein you have the search engine, you have these Instagram story quizzes, you have create a design, you have Instagram posts, and so on and so forth. Though we'll later come to all these sections. And from there, we have the home, which is this, and we have the designs also, and likewise we have the menu, which is that. And likewise, I shouldn't forget, we have the plus sign. Now, here, let's make sure that we download. For example, for those who have already downloaded Canva app, either on their phone, they should try to update the app so that they would have the latest app on their phone. Then let's click here. After clicking here, it will bring some page. It will bring some list. It will bring some list of items. It will bring you animated social media, Instagram posts, Instagram story, Facebook, then social media, photo collage, poster, flyer, invitation, portrait, and so on and so forth. If you are, for example, you want to the design you want to make is for the Instagram post, you can choose this. For Instagram story, you can choose this. For the Facebook post, you can choose this, and so on and so forth. But here, you want to start with logo designing. You want to design a logo. Just press on this search engine. After pressing on it, then you type logo to it. You don't need to press search. Just leave it. It will load some items for you. After loading, you see that we have the logo itself, then Attorney or law logo, automotive logo, gaming logo, logo t-shirt, DJ logo, and so on and so forth. So you can choose from any variety of this logo you want to design with. But here in this video, we choose logo, which is a general one. So we are choosing logo in order for it to bring us a general logo, general designs of logo. and it brought this, all these things that it brought is called templates. They are called templates, and a template is a design which is already designed by some other users. It's already designed by some other graphic designers, and they just made it available for us to just choose and to edit and to make it into our own form. And among all these, we have, you can just be scrolling. There are many of it, but I won't want to waste much time. Let's just click on, which one should we choose? Let us choose this Flora. Let's click on Flora. After clicking on Flora, it will bring us to a page. It's loading, and that's a page you will be able to edit the template choosing. And here we have this, when you, for example, you made a mistake and you want to redo your work, you press here. You want to undo, you press here. And if you want to redo, you press here, and some other things that we'll later explain. And also, you just click on this text in order to edit it, so you can edit. For example, let's edit. Want to edit this one with Axel Designs, like this. Then after doing that, let's reduce the size. In order to reduce the size, you press on this button, this circular button, in order to reduce the size. Let's reduce it. And from there, in order to, we will see that the text is on 3 rows: Axel on a row, Design on a row, and S on a row. In order to shorten it to maybe 1 or 2, you press here. This rectangular button, and let's do that. You see, you have already turned it to 2 rows, and from there you can shift it upward. Just highlight on it, you long press on it in order to shift it upward. And after shifting it upward, like I want to make my own somehow not like this, I can give it a space. I want to give it a space here. Sorry, like this. I want to give it a space here. Now something like this. And likewise, so you have something like this. And don't forget, here is for your alignment. For example, you want your text to start here. For example, you want your text to start on the left. You press here, this thing. Or you want it to start by the right. You press here. You see, it's already this one is starting in the middle. I want it to start by the right. You press here. I hope it's clear. So this button. Now this button, that's the one we will press in order to change the alignment. And this one is for bold. In order to bold your work, you press here. In order to italize your work, you press here. And in order to change the capitalization of your work, of your fonts, you type here. For example, let's type here. So it's not changing it because we have already used a capital letter initially, so it won't change. But let's just know that this button is useful to change our capitalization. Now from there, we can change the font of our text. Let's press here to change the font, and you can pick from a number of fonts over there. Let me go to let me pick Abibas. I want to pick Abibas, and from there I want to change this one back to the normal text align, which will be here like this. And from here I have the spacing also. Yes, I forget, I have the spacing here. Here is used to determine the space in between the words. Like we have the letter spacing, and we have the line height. The letter spacing is used to adjust the spacing between the letters of your work. Have you seen it? So you can use it to adjust the spacing between the letters of your work. And likewise, the line height is used to adjust the spacing between between two different lines. Have you seen it? So I just want to put my own like this. Now good. And you can change the color. Don't forget, you can change the color. You can edit anything. Even this background, you can just click on it. You can edit it. Let's just change this background to. Before that, I want to make my design red and blue with a white background. So let me first change this one to red. Let me change this one to red. In order to change to red, you press here, this color sign, this white sign. After pressing here, it will bring you to some colors. Then I pick red. So I pick red. And here, the one beneath it, I want to change it also. So I can just edit. You just tap on it in order to edit. I want to change it to empowering. No, I don't want to use. Okay. Where is it? Since it's not showing again, we can come here to this plus. Let's come to this plus and we press on it, and we have the text here. You can add our own text also. Let's add our own text, and you press on add some text of your own. Then you add some text of your own. So then you press empowering the masses. Then you can press here, the top right corner here, which is the mark arrow. Don't forget where I asked you to press when you want to make your text smaller. Then you press here to make your text smaller. Then let's change the background color to white. I want to change it to white. Oh, sorry. Let's change it back to some colors. Now, before that, because this logo, this shape of us is already white, so let's change it to some other colors. Since I said I want to use red and blue, let's change it to blue. I want to change it to blue. Where is blue? Let's press on this plus icon to add a color. Then you can press on this to make it a pure blue. Then you click out. After doing that, so we are quite ready to change our background to white now. So let's change it to white. We have already changed it to white. And likewise, then empowering the masses, I want to change the color to blue. And you press on this color, red color item. After pressing on it, you want to change it to blue. You change it to blue like this. But I don't like the font. Let me change the font. I don't like the font. Maybe we should use this RBC, or what is it called? And let's just empowering the masses. And don't forget, you can press here, as I said, to change it to small letters. And from there, let's change the from here we can, from where you can reduce the size. You can reduce the size like this. Then you can press on this arrow, this cross, in order to shift your font, your text. I want to shift my text like this. Then you can just, in graphic design, you should be very creative. I can just want to add, for example, I want to add a text to it, a shape. I want to add a shape to it. You can press on this this plus sign here. After pressing on this plus sign, you come to illustration, press illustration, then you can click on what you want. I want a triangular shape, triangular border, then you search for it. It will bring a list of borders and you can just pick from the one you like. But these ones that have crowns, that means you have to pay for it before getting it, before you can be able to use it. But it's very advisable to use the free one, which is like this. I want to use this red one. Let me just choose it. Then don't forget, you use this circular button to resize it to a smaller portion. I want to resize it and I want to put it like this. Now, then I want to change, I think it's okay like this. Then this design of mine, I want to shift it here. And also you can make it a little bit larger, but you don't have to let it drop. Like this. And we have the font size here, the font size. You can click on it in order to choose your font size. You can just, maybe you increase it, okay, like this. Then you can shift it downward or like this. Let's change the spacing here, the spacing in between here, you change it like this. Then from there, what can we do also? Let's use a circular background for it, or don't forget where I asked you to choose that one from this plus. After pressing on that plus sign, you have your text, your image, your video, your sticker. You can choose from anything. For example, you want to add the image, you choose your image. You want to add the video, you choose your video. But we want to add a shape, so we choose from the illustration from here. Let's choose on the illustration. Then you can just type instead of searching. Let's just say, let's search for a rectangular border. Then it should bring us some rectangular borders, and let's choose this one for the sake of time. Let's choose this, and you can use, let's first change the color. What color do we want it? Let's use blue. Let's choose on blue. Then you can rotate it. You can rotate the shape using this icon. So you use it to rotate it. And likewise, you can enlarge. Don't forget to use this button to enlarge. Then after enlarging, you can place it over your work, so you can enlarge more, since you can enlarge it more like this. Or I should do the size for Axod. Well, let me do it like this now. No, that's not on center. Now like this, I think logo is quite very distinct now, and this is a awesome design. If you also want to design your own, you can use that pattern, or you choose another template from others, and you try to be creative in order to make your work much better. Then you can try to save your work. If you want to save your work, you press here. You want to save your work, you press here, this downward button. But if you want to upload online, you can press here. That is, you don't want to upload your work as a template, you can press here. But if you want to save your work to yourself, you press here. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed. Don't forget to share for family and friends, and subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed. I remain Axod. Look forward to the next video.